James was walking home from work when he heard a desperate cry from the roadside. Pushing through the tall grass, he found a tiny fawn trapped in a rusty wire fence. Its frail legs trembled, and its eyes were filled with fear. Carefully, James untangled the wires and lifted the little creature into his arms. It was weak, barely able to stand. He looked around, hoping to see the mother, but there was no sign of her. The sun was setting, and leaving the fawn alone in the cold night felt cruel. With a sigh, James decided to take it home. When he stepped into the house, his wife, Anna, gasped. "James, what's that?" "A little fawn," he said gently. "It was stuck in a fence. I couldn't leave it there." Their children, Lily and Ben, rushed over, their eyes wide with excitement. "Can we keep it?" Lily pleaded. "We need to help it get stronger first," Anna said, already fetching a blanket. For the next few weeks, the fawn, now named Willow, became part of their family. Anna bottle-fed her warm milk, and the children took turns petting her soft fur. Willow followed James around the house, her wobbly legs growing steadier each day. She nuzzled the children and curled up near the fireplace at night. But James knew that Willow belonged in the wild. As she grew stronger, he started taking her to the woods behind their house, encouraging her to explore. At first, she hesitated, but soon, she began to wander on her own. One morning, Willow stood at the edge of the trees, looking back at them. It was time. She turned and disappeared into the forest. Lily sniffled, wiping her eyes. "Do you think she'll remember us?" James smiled, placing a hand on her shoulder. "She will, and one day, she might come back." Months later, on a crisp autumn morning, James stepped outside and froze. Standing at the edge of the yard was a graceful deer. Beside her stood a tiny fawn. James whispered, "Welcome back, Willow."